The old joke, I went to a boxing match and a hockey game broke out?
Exactly.
Okay. Orlando police, they are switching up their surveillance. They're going to start phasing out the, right now, 45 working dash cameras in favor of the body cameras. Now, the idea is that the body cams, they do a better job of capturing the interactions with the public. All right, let's talk with the man who knows all about that, Orlando Police Chief John Mina, kind enough to come on into the studio this morning to talk with us about it. Chief, good to see you.
Good morning.
Talk to me about body cameras better than dash cameras.
Well, if you think about it, the dash camera, that's only capturing what's in front of the car. So if the officer and the suspect or the driver move away from the car,
sure,
basically the dash cam video is going to be looking at an empty car and you're just going to hear audio. With the body-worn cameras, that follows the officer, obviously, wherever he or she goes, and we're going to get the entire interaction.
Okay, the first thought that came to my head when we talked about this was, well, you've already got them. You've already paid for them. They're already there, stuck on the car. Why not just leave them in place and just keep using them?
Well, there's a cost to that, and obviously we're not going to get rid of them right away, but as they age and break down, we're just going to phase them out and really focus all of our attention on the body-worn cameras.
One of the videos that I keep coming back to is the one with William Anderson. We've had him in a number of times. He did suffer those serious injuries in that 2015 crash. We saw, this is it right here, caught on the dash camera video. But are there instances where maybe the dash camera would be better? Because if we were just using the body camera, would you have gotten the entire severity of it, the interaction, exactly what had happened, do you think?
I think we would have seen a different view, and obviously we would have seen that car coming out. We would have seen his initial approach to the vehicle and what he saw inside of there. And we've already seen it, at least in our own department, what that looks like when a vehicle is coming at an officer, yes, and the officer fires. So we have good history with that, and we're very impressed with the body-worn cameras. We want to stick with that. In a perfect world, it'd be great to have both, but when you're doing budgets, you need to really focus on what's most important, what's going to capture the most view and the better view.
I think I was surprised to find out how much it costs to actually maintain and keep all of those records on a server. I think we're all used to using a cloud or whatever to hold all the data we've got. But for you guys, it really gets costly to hold all that information, doesn't it?
It's very expensive,
yeah,
and that's one of the reasons we're just going to focus mainly on the body-worn cameras. We're still going to keep about 10 or 12 dash cameras in use for our DUI enforcement team. It's very important for them to get the driver pattern. But we're very impressed with the body-worn cameras. We're going to stick with that, and we think that's the best for our agency.
Is this just a shift of funds? The funds that were allocated for the dash cameras are not going to be moved to the body cameras, or are we getting money from someplace else?
Well, no. Remember, we only had 45 or so, yeah, body or dash cams, and we're going to outfit all of our first responders, nearly 500 officers, and eventually our entire department with the body-worn cameras. And remember, we had to get a federal grant to do just, yeah, that. And it literally costs hundreds of thousands of dollars each year for the equipment, for the storage. So moving forward, this is going to be better for the city of Orlando and the taxpayers.
One last thing, and I was kind of surprised it's two different companies, right, that do the dash cameras or body cameras. They're not really compatible, correct?
Right. Those two companies, obviously their equipment doesn't talk. Now there is technology out there that you can use the body-worn camera and the dash camera together. But again, that all costs money.
Well, I think money well spent, because anything that gets you and your officers home safely at the end of the night, I think is money well spent. We appreciate you coming in today, sir. Thanks.
Thank you. Good beer.
Okay. Jamie King.